OK，咁啊，繼續玩呢個哈利波特嚇，咁啊 Hogwarts 唔識讀啊 Hogwarts Legacy。OK，Women Dragon，我講咗自己嘅名叫 Dragon，龍的傳人啊。Continue。一開頭都有啲龍喺度出現。咁啊，上次就玩到自己間房嗰度啦，唔知做乜叉嘢啦嚇。睇下先，仔細研究下先，點解幅畫識喐嘅？咁得意，幾個動態。不過就真係少咗啲書台，同埋佢有啲咒語咧，我要背喎，可能真係要。佢而家個掣都可能有啲咒語，塊鏡唔好照到自己喎。例牌啦，兜下先啦。向上係咩嚟嘅？探索一番。呢個就係個宿舍嗰個位。呢個就係嗰個咩嚟㗎？咁多學生喺度嘅，有啲幽靈喎，做咩喺度喊？哈利波特係嗰啲學生同啲幽靈一齊住，慣咗喎，跟住又。This should be interesting. This should be interesting. 做咩啊？呢個唔俾我行，向上。All right. Deep breath. 哦，另一間房，三人房。好英式建築啦，啲成隻 game 都係英國嘢，英國啲文化嘢。冇得跳喎隻 game，爭啲啊！可唔可以換衫嘅咧？點樣換衫嘅咧？同埋冇得裝備嘅咩？有寶箱。暫時唔係覺得好驚訝啲嘢。喂，哦，地球儀識喐嘅，但佢啲畫係幾得意嘅，識喐嗰啲畫。全部都 lock 咗喎，嗰啲寶箱落返去咯。This should be interesting. 傾下偈啊！ 同啲怪
Watch this.
怪同學傾偈。
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
OK， 咁啊，同啲同學仔傾下偈先啦。
Must be. I'm not sure this is the right spot.
我食蘋果。
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
暫時冇一隻公仔係靚，不過不過就聽下英文 OK 嘅，因為呢啲係純正嘅英語 ，local English。
Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Take a
Can't
look.
see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
OK， 同啲同學仔打完招呼，好似返學咁樣而家，迎新營。 呢啲啱啲僆仔玩嘅呢啲 game。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day
Hogwarts
for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
哦，都真係幾魔幻嘅。佢啲劇情啊，做咩有本書跟住又做乜叉嘢？
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
OK， 跟住有 professor 先。
The guide will give you
Confinal.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio。 This purchase check created in honor of Raycall House reside in the North Team Ravenclaw Tower. Better. Visiting level. Challenges. Field guide pages.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
咦，好多魔法喎，好複雜，複雜到我都唔知咩嚟嘅。
Lumos.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
我上堂。呢幅畫唔識喐，哦，識喐嘅喎。OK。
Revelio.
呢幅啊？唔係喎，真係識喐嘅喎，幅幅都識喐。喂，好多嘢執嘅喎，原來。誒，做咩？Revelio 之後嘅話，好多嘢睇，見到好多嘢。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map.哦，都幾大喎呢度，大到有啲複雜啊！佢呢度麻麻咁，佢一點點咁樣，你個地圖。哦，OK，whatever。The right side of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Central Hall. Travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get to almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
咁點啊？我想攞呢嚿嘢。
Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Revelio，但係我攞唔到。會飛嘅啲嘢。
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
OK，其實冇乜所謂嘅啲答案咁啦。
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class
Chit-chat?
myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will
Field
be
guide.
invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
上堂啦 ，Revelio。我睇下攞唔攞到呢嚿嘢？呢嚿咩嚟？呢睇下唔，佢要火啊？係咪熄咗嘅嘢
Revelio.
全部 lock 咗嘅，我得幾種魔法嘅啫 ，essential。喺度一條，你要做咩啊？限制我喂！
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Minecraft. Okay. Spell level requirements indicate. Track quiz with X continue. Koi上堂 Defend against the dark art class. 你有兩個課堂。可以學唔同法術。呢個
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh. 佢有個條路指引你點行嘅。
Revelio.
Revelio.
Possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
咁點啊？我齋睇個玻璃，攞唔到佢啊喂 ！Discover the painting secrets。
Lumos.
哦呀！
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
有碌柱嘅，個石像。
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
即係點啊？
My favorite.
Return the mum to the painting. Oh, okay.
I knew
Ah.
there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
哦，咁啊，哦要解謎嘅，OK 啊，OK。哦，要去嗰個位，跟住 OK。Interesting。
Revelio.
Fairly。去邊嘅？哦，都好大喎呢個 map。I guess a ban of metrics in the library.
Revelio.
周圍 hea 下先啦。咩嚟㗎？
Protego.
Lumos.
Revelio.
但係我攞唔到咁大件嘢，佢要嗰個火啊！算啦，跟嗰個地圖玩，遲早都會翻嚟嘅。不過有時好奇嘅，兜下先。
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
乜撚嘢喺度講嘢？啲畫喺度講嘢，
Protego.
都幾奇幻。
Revelio.
我呢度整藥水㗎啦。呢個 professor 嚟㗎呢個。 哦，有得 gear 啦，可以。哦，又係嗰啲典型嗰啲，唉，嗰啲 game， 換下衫先。有裝備。 腦咧？OK， 而家隻 game 都好複雜，原來玩一隻 game 原來都幾用腦嘅，而家真係。我唔想用腦，有時打機係唔想用腦，但係一大堆嗰啲字啊，嗰堆嘢咧就令到你覺得好煩。幾百樣嘢，而家有一隻 game 咧，即係你要學嘅嘢，真係太多啦，都好似不斷學習咁樣嘅喎。但係學埋啲嘢又冇乜用。呢個火我仲未搞得佢應該。呢度咧？又嚟解謎，最乞人憎嗰啲解謎。OK， 咁呢度有幾廿隻嗰啲動物喺個牆嗰度。咁而家咧就係11乜嘢問號21，呢隻加呢隻等於17。問號係咩嚟咧？問係咩嚟咧？呢啲點？呢啲又係嗰啲。唉，好煩嘅解謎。其實可唔可以撞夠撞？嗰啲代數嚟喎，11、17得2個數，但係佢有好多未知數。問號同埋問號，問號係 double 係嘛？但我唔知嗰度嗰啲動物嘅數字係咩意思。佢應該係遲啲先有解嘅。好大啊！喺度。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the cruise. I'm not telling.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's more infuriating.
加15 HP， 好撚衰，我唔會講俾你聽，唔話俾佢聽，因為佢唔靚女，靚女咪講俾佢聽咯。去邊啊 ？Not current checking anything. Chris
Revelio.
OK。啲畫面就唔係好夠 PS5 嘅，即係唔似 PS5 啲畫面，似 PS4 啦啲感覺。當然我唔係拍到盡，我睇下拍到盡會係點樣。Some restrictions that require the title to be booked. If you please reboot the writer, do not reboot. 哦，咁咪靚咗嘅，但係窒咗咯，冇60 frame 喎，而家係唔知得個20幾 frame。呢個我唔中意，20幾 frame 咁你玩落冇乜意思。但係如果佢抱咧，應該可以去到呢個 resolution。So 呢個係差少少嘅，不過就順咯。玩落都有40幾 frame 嘅。Revelio 係會即係要解謎喎。呢全部着火喎呢啲。呢個可以玩嘅啦。
Lumos.
有2碌柱喎，嗰隻蝴蝶係。
Revelio. Lumos.
啊，好中意呢啲古電樂。啊，呢個位我最中意，好撚恐怖，自己喺度識拉小提琴。但係呢個 corner 我最中意，佢嗰啲古電樂。
Revelio.
Ừ, 條友真係飲茶，喺度嘆，聽音樂。
Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
我都揾唔到隻蝴蝶。會轉音樂嘅喎，呢條友真係會走喎。
Lumos。
佢有幅壁畫嘅。OK。壁畫喺邊度
？Lumos。Revelio。
有寶箱。
Lumos。
佢唔俾開嘅喂，望鳩住我。
Lumos。
哦，識喐喎。你又唔可以同佢互動喎，冇 GTA 咁勁。GTA 係個條友都可以做互動。好。
Revelio。
佢有好多限制呢隻 game，即係又唔可以跳落水，即係好似啲小朋友遊戲喎。我睇點樣啦咁啊，俾啲耐性，可能好戲在後頭。不過佢有電影感嘅，到啲解唔解都得啦，啲謎團係嘛？不過好在佢又嗰個指引係好清晰嘅，即係當你周圍揾嗰陣時，佢會提你。好，開始上堂，最憎上嘅堂，最憎讀書。
Here, behind you, there is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Điểm này là掉本書俾佢啊！OK。Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Up to me. Up to you.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
做咩啊？做乜撚嘢？升起個波。
Very simply, cast
Accio
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Think of this like
Accio.
Goldstone. That's it. Very good. Stay focused. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
哇！條友一嚟就50分啊！my turn， 但我可以推佢個波落去嘅。
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
That's it!
Let us do this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Thôi. 如果我撞佢個波落去會點咧？打撞唔到。
A perfect score! Remarkable.
我贏咗。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! There we go.
Đấy, 幾好喎！我都係夠玩喎。
That is how it's done. Well done. Let us see this.
我撞咗佢個波入去。哦，好白痴。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
益智遊戲嚟喎，嗰啲益智小遊戲。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so. Revelio.
Revelio.
Clothing, to be precise. Accio. You know it won't work.
Accio 係 OK， 隔空取物㗎我係。
Lumos. Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A bit mad?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
啲印度英語嚟嘅，印度佬嚟。 好啱啲英國人玩啦，英國人係聽呢啲口音啊，聽慣晒，幾百種呢啲咁嘅口音。
Revelio.
How's your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
做乜叉嘢？有隻鬼喺度傾偈嘅，又係呢啲咁嘅嘢。哦，咁你就有機會可以睇啲咁嘅代數，可以知道個答案。OK。呢啲好鬼煩。302咯，邊隻係2先？但係馬仔4、12，文文咪12咯，文文咪8咯。8，如果文文係8，咁文好唔知喎真係，3A 大作一定可以摸下隻貓。咁啊，玩到呢度先嚇，呢啲算係啲小又唔係小品嘅嚇，仲未到戲肉啊隻 game 嚇。咁啊，玩住咁多，多謝收睇。